No, don't help me. Let me just get into the character. Let me pretend this is fucking anime, okay? No, don't help me. I can do this myself. Sorry, myself. If you help me, it's just a distraction and it makes me feel vulnerable. What the fuck am I reading? My friend, you sat down and you decided to write a fanfic. And what's Gucci, guys? So today we are visiting Reddit. Why am I doing this to myself? Well, because I want to play a fucking game, and this game is called Find the Cosplayer. Now, obviously, we've made many videos about the Enneagram 8 subreddit, and it was a butcher fest. Many INTJ 8s, Sigma males, Thomas Shelby's. Are other subreddits as bad, or maybe they're better? As you can guys see, I'm already hitting you with the fucking big bangers. How exactly do I stop hating myself? Let's just say it's not starting good for this person. And it's a game. Are you a cosplayer or not? Place your fucking bets, guys. I found myself guilty of the classic tale of the one who cannot accept himself because he's imperfect. Just looking at this, I'm already getting a strong 4-core vibes here. And I hate every second of it. I often feel like there is always something missing in me. Oh shit. Sassy motherfucker. Baka, right? Weird. Self-hatred, imperfection, something's missing. Oh, it's not looking good, sir. It's not looking too good. There's always something missing. This is very much a classical tale of the Enneagram 4. Sense of lacking. So this person might as well be ESI SP4, and let's see if this makes sense. You can see this 20-year-old male, SP1, which is another name for SP4. I've tried several times to change this attitude, stop saying mean things to myself, and try to ignore my critic. And this is the problem we have nowadays with 1-core. We type someone in 1-core, or person will self-type as 1-core because they care about justice, because they're perfectionistic. They have this self-critic, inner critic that makes them have low self-esteem and have sense of lacking in their life. Of course not. That's not supposed to be one. A mistyped ESI self-preservation 4, which is what determines your rules. Okay. And this is why I saw here. This is very good pause, right? My rules are motivated by an ethical code, partly societal and partly personal. The big thing for me, especially when with rule breakers, is that I don't like to feel discomfort or apprehension about the consequences. So if I'm worried about the consequences, I'm not gonna break a rule. Look at the approach, look at the motivation here of this person following the rules. We have a rule follower who follows those rules not because he has an assertive attitude towards it with that's the correct nature of it and you will obey it or I'm going to correct it that way. No. It's following the rules because he's afraid of consequences. He's afraid of things going wrong. We call that social 6. You see that? You see the difference now? Bending rules he thinks they're dumb, bending rules that he doesn't agree with, which is very much an attitude of an LSI. People think that an LSI is someone who's going to follow all rules. And no, they might follow their own set of principles, let's say, but if you have a rule set for them, they might think this is stupid, this is dumb, and they might not be very enforcing of it. So in general, I think this individual seems and smells like a social 6 cosplaying as a 1-core. How do you deal with feeling morally corrupt inside ? And again, any question that seems very low self-esteem coded, any question that seems very inward focused, about how the person feels, how they see themselves, you already should start seeing red flags. Sometimes I feel like I'm already irredeemable and disgusting. Like I can't believe that actually came out of me, out of my mouth. Why didn't I understand it better before saying some bullshit like that? Now everyone hates me and think I'm disgusting. It makes me feel worse because I need to become better immediately. The guilt is too much, and I can't believe I might be a terrible person. A lot of self-criticism even when it comes to logic, when it comes to thinking, which doesn't fit with a type like a 1-core because they are extremely overconfident in many ways and corrective when it comes to their thinking. What is right, what is wrong. And I'm not saying what is right or what is wrong morally, but how things should be, how things should work, what kind of method you should lay out, and how you should do it correctly. This is a person who doesn't sit and be like, oh my god, I said something wrong. Oh my god, I hope this made sense. No, it's so much image. Look at that. This is image. This is not a gut type. Everyone hates me. They think I'm disgusting. This is so much image orientation. A gut type just doesn't operate on that way. Many people would see Black Swan and think because she's guilty, she wants to be perfect in the eyes of others. Oh, right. Must be a one core. That is not how one works. Once again, that's how a mistyped one core works, not a genuine one. How would an ENTP 1 act differently from an ESTJ 1? Probably in a way where the ENTP is one is a cosplay and the other one is actually real. Now the thing is, when in conversation, I tend to act like an ENTP. Laughing a lot, joking, being enthusiastic, opinionated, moving a lot, and being intense whilst talking or holding a speech. I can already tell you, sir, you're not a one core. Well, one core has restricted affect. They're very rigid, very controlled individuals who don't just spread out, yay, lol, enthusiasm. You're just like, why the did you think you were one? That's my question. But Enneagram 1 just seems like, I seek therapy, I want therapy, I have mental health problems. That's all this Enneagram 1 thing seems to be. So I get, obviously, I hope you guys get well. There's nothing for me to say. This is not a 1 core. Next. This is worse than 8 core. This might be worse than the Enneagram 8 board. Examples of type 1 characters who don't really strictly adhere to rules and laws. And this is the comment I've seen, which is really good. This person actually is very, very smart when it comes to this. Hermione, obviously, good example of one who cares a lot about rules, make sure, blah, blah, blah. Like when it comes to, but when it comes to doing what's right, blah, blah, blah. And this is true. So this person deserves a fucking shout out. Whoever this individual is, a year ago. So who the fuck knows if they're even alive. Hopefully, man, you're out there somewhere. Maybe spreading education. Maybe you are spreading your knowledge on a different subreddits. Hopefully you are, because this is some good shit. So what are the misconceptions of Enneagram 1 respond at Redditors? Let's see what happens. And that bothers me more than other. That's your reason? That's your reason? That's all it is? You sat down, decided, I'ma read the fears. I don't fit any of the show of Enneagram 1, but I want to be a good person. I'm a type as that. 8 versus 1 about helping others. This is gonna be good, right? Because I type as an 8 and this is 1, so let's see. 8 core. No, don't help me. Let me just get into the character. Let me pretend this is fucking anime, okay? No, don't help me. I can do this myself. Sorry, myself. If you help me, it's just a distraction and it makes me feel vulnerable. What the fuck am I reading? My friend, you sat down and you decided to write a fanfic. So anyway, guys, that's it for today. And as you can see, right? Many SP4s, many low self-esteem motherfuckers complaining about how they hate themselves. And not really enough of one course. Again, if any one course is watching this, let me know what you think about the video, because I am curious. And you know what? Listen, go sexual one on this motherfucker, right? Go to my comment section and unleash a blood-fueled rage upon the motherfucking comment section. Butcher it like a pig. Do that. Think of those people, obviously, in this video. Correct them. Tell us exactly how fucked all of this is and all the shit that those motherfuckers did wrong. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna fuck off now. I'm gonna eat chicken. Actually, a very fat chicken. So I'm out. See ya. Ciao. Bye.